All right, so this video is to show you an example of a morning meeting and what it would look like to discuss, to do a check-in and then to just discuss expectations. We're just gonna wing it here, so bear with us. So if you have some rules or some agreements, then you can review those at the beginning of your morning meeting. If you're pretty well established with rules and agreements for your family meetings, then I would say you don't have to. If you see some behaviors increase and like some undesired behaviors come into your morning meetings, then I would say for sure go ahead and review your agreements. If you are choosing to do this every day, then it's important to be consistent or at least address why you may have not had a meeting. But if you're only planning on doing it like maybe Monday mornings, then just be consistent with it. Okay, so we're gonna start with a check-in. If you go on either my YouTube or Instagram TV, you'll see a couple different types of check-ins, but I'm gonna walk you through like what the point is and what you're trying to get with the check-in, and then we'll model one. So with the check-in, how you're gonna use it is you're just gonna use it as like a temperature gauge on your kids. This is gonna give you information on how they're doing. If you do it first thing in the morning, then you'll know if they're still a little bit sleepy, if they're hungry, if they're not ready to learn basically. And then you'll know to kind of warm them up and slowly acclimate them to their day. You're not gonna just like plop them down in the front of the computer and expect them to do math and be happy. For sometimes those things are out of your control. Teo here is in middle school, and so his schedule is a little more rigorous these days. And so if he wakes up tired, if he's having a bad day, then you know, we're just gonna have to do the best we can. But I, at least as his mom, know that like I should probably clear my schedule a little bit more, and I need to be a little more compassionate towards how he's feeling, because he's the child and I'm the adult, and I need to help guide him through that. So I might say like, okay buddy, what can we do to make you comfortable? Can we get you like a snack that's gonna work? Like really just try and set him up for success as best as possible. And then again, just know that he's having a rough morning. We all have bad days, we have rough days, so I need to maybe rearrange my day in order to just make sure that I'm not stressed out and unable to respond to him, if possible, right? Like these are all like in an ideal world. Okay, so the check-in's gonna give you that information. You can check in with your kids or develop a system. If you want to reach out to me, please feel free, but there's like cool little printable things that you can do to just kind of check in throughout the day. It's never a bad idea, unless it's becoming a source of frustration for your family, to do it throughout the day and just say, hey, like thumbs up, how you doing before class today? Or show me with your thumb how you're doing. Are you feeling good? Feeling not so great? You're not interested in school right now? And then you at least know what you're walking into. It doesn't mean it's going to change the expectations. I hear you guys. But you at least kind of know if there's going to be some rougher patches that day. Okay, so let's show them a check-in. Do you guys want to do the thumbs one? Do you guys want to do one word that describes how you're feeling, or you want to do more like peaches and pits?
Peaches.
You guys want to do peaches and pits? Okay. I was thinking, I know it's recording, but I was thinking one of the other ones, but okay. Okay, who wants to go first? Peaches and pits. So we love peaches and pits. It's what's going well and what's not going so well. Peaches are the things that are going well. Pits are the things that are not going so well.
Stuff you can't eat inside the peach.
Yep, the pit is the part that you don't eat, that you get rid of. So just like part of your day. Yeah, it's the part you want to get rid of. Okay, you guys. So pretend like it's morning before school, and we're gonna do peaches and pits. Okay, who wants to go first? Anybody?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
My pit is that we're probably gonna have homework tomorrow, and that won't be fun. My peach. Hopefully is all my TV series, so it won't be as much fun.
Okay, cool. All right, Dawn, you want to go next? Remember, you're pretending like it's like it's Monday morning.
My pit is we're starting schoology, and my peach is
You don't know. Do you want to do a peach and a pit, buddy?
yeah.
Okay, go.
My pit is having to go back to school.
Anything else?
My peach is is that we're gonna be on Google Meet.
That you're gonna be on Google Meet. You like Google Meet?
Yes.
Cool. All right, so I'm gonna ask you guys one more question. I'm totally ad-libbing here, and this came to me, so I really want to show you guys how to do this. Okay, so sometimes, and I'm saying like the last 2 days have been really indicative of this, or like we've seen this a lot. So sometimes we run into challenges with distance learning. Either we can't get into our class, or we can't upload our information, or the app doesn't work, the video doesn't load. Right? We've had lots of challenges last year. When something like that happens, let's just go around the circle and talk about what are we gonna do when there's a challenge. What's something that we can do?
Figure it out.
Okay.
Ask someone to help us.
Ask someone to help you, try and figure it out. Anything else?
Talk to a teacher about it.
Talk to a teacher about it. Yeah, Izzy, you got anything for us?
What?
You got anything for us? If when you're if something happens, like there's a challenge or a difficulty, or you get frustrated with the distance learning, what's something that you can do before you like lose it?
Ask a parent.
Ask a parent. Yep. Maybe take a deep breath. Yeah. Okay. Awesome job, guys. All right, guys. So that is just how I would run a morning meeting. Lots of other questions you can ask. I'm sure if you wanted to, you can run it like a family meeting. That's how teachers often do it. But if you are strapped for time, I would say go give me a thumbs up if you're ready to learn, sideways thumb if you're just kind of not sure, and a thumbs down if you're like not feeling school right now. That take you like less than 20 seconds. You can get the feel of what's happening with your family, and then kind of plan accordingly and figure out where the rest of your meeting's gonna go.